after you deposit your assignments in there, mainly the chapter review questions and key terms, then you would work on activity number 2. But before we do all that, let me just run through this chapter with you and the information in there. This was designed, the overview is designed to give you a better understanding of the construction industry itself and the process that's used. This is one person's opinion and their experience about how buildings actually get built, okay, actually come into being, as it states there, and who is responsible for what, okay, as far as what the owner, architect, or contractor will do. It's some heavy-duty reading, folks. You have to carve out some time and this week and plow through it. Feel free to mark up your book or underline stuff as needed. All right. It also gives you a really good view of the construction specs institute and the master format that's used, and the process of construction contracts. Okay, so like I said, it's very wordy, some very deep reading. Okay, now you should have on your CD that comes with the book construction documents. And was there a CD in your book? No? So, actually I'm looking for mine too. So I know I've got my CD stored somewhere. So, as soon as I find it, if y'all can't find yours, I will copy you in. Is yours a brand new book? Yeah. Let's see here. Well, there's an instructor CD-ROM. So maybe I was thinking of that. Perhaps one doesn't come with the student book. So it's been about almost 2 years, a year and a half since I taught this, so I didn't remember where it was. So as soon as I locate my CD, anything that you all need that you feel like you should have, I'll be sure you copy in. You do want locate your CD that comes with your big architecture book, you know, the architectural book by Jeffers. Okay, so there should be one with that, and you will need that. Right? So, looking at construction documents, the specifications, and the master format. It's a system that's developed by the construction Specifications Institute, and construction companies use it, material suppliers use it, and it's also a basis for what we call the suites catalog files. I have a sample of those back there on the bottom shelf, and manufacturers of all building materials are collected in there. Of course, a lot of it is online now, of course, and it's used so that they can purchase materials and specify materials using codes, and makes it easier to reference. Okay, makes it uniform. On page 8, you'll refer back to that. Not a whole lot, but you need to know where it is. And the index of drawings, it's a sample of what you might create for an index of drawings, your architectural, structural, mechanical, and the titles. So that's a sample of what an index looks like. Then your CSI master format is reprinted in the book, pretty much in its entirety. So that's all these green pages. So if you're looking for a particular type of finish, like plaster, okay, plaster fabrications or veneer plastering, that would be coded as a 092600, 092600. And instead of writing it out everywhere it's used, we would just use that code. So literally everything that can be purchased or part of a building is listed in this master format. All the categories. Goes on and on. After reviewing that, looking over the way that's laid out, and remembering at least some of the broad categories and their numbers, then you move into a study of the project delivery process that involve construction contractors, how contractors are selected, the project delivery methods, the design, bid, and build method, which has, been around a long time. Then design and build, the owner contracts with a single party. So there's no bidding process. That happens a lot too. Then the construction process itself, pre-planning, shop drawings done, maybe mock-ups, models. If it's a real unique building, they may even have to try to do some of the detail work separately somewhere else to figure out how it goes together. Construction observation is part of it. The contractor can request information from the architect or from manufacturers. Then, of course, there's a construction change directive or change order, and then how the project is closed out. A little bit about what contractors have to ensure about safety, because they can be shut down by OSHA. The project's not doing anything until the safety issues are corrected. Then, based on the year that this was produced, the author lists some new designs in the new developments in the design delivery process. So using a team approach, getting everybody together, and of course building information modeling using Revit is changing the industry drastically. Okay, so a little bit about it. So you've got only 13 review questions. You've got a gob of terms, and then we're going to do activity number 2. It says visit the Construction Specifications Institute website and investigate the online forums for current discussions and developments. And to prove you were there, you write a short report on your activity. Okay? So just a real basic thing, nothing, nothing huge, just a short report on what you're seeing there as far as forums. Okay, what they're talking about. What's at issue here with CSI. Not the CSI on television. Alright, so that's what we're doing this week. And when we meet again next week, we'll review all of that stuff. And let's see how I have the little testing thing organized. Yeah, after you finish activity 2, I'm sorry, yeah, activity 2 with a 70% or higher grade, then your chapter 1 test opens up. Okay? So, have all of that done, I'll be checking, and when you've got activity 2 finished and graded, then that test will open up. So we want to have everything done by next Wednesday when we meet. Or Monday. Or I get my days mixed up. Oh, we don't have class on Monday. So let's, would your all schedule allow you to meet sometime on Tuesday? Are you available on Tuesdays, Uni?
Yes. Wednesday.
Next week?
Maybe Wednesday?
Well, Wednesday's kind of full for me. I got 3 classes on Wednesday.
I see I do Tuesday.
Can you do Tuesday?
I'll see. Yeah.
Maybe? At the same time, or you want to do it earlier? Earlier be better on Tuesday? Well, it'd have to be like 10 o'clock. Because I want us to go over this stuff, and I hate to lose a day. We really lose a whole week almost. You come in here for lab, because you got to come in for an hour of lab somewhere next week. Remember, that's required. Then you can do your lab work the other 4 hours, however how you want to do it, in here or off campus, don't matter. 2 hours a week are spent in here. Okay. You got a work schedule to monkey with or something on Tuesday?
At 4.
You're full?
At 4.
Oh, at 4.
So I really 10.
10? 10 o'clock?
Yeah.
All right.
On the 21st, right?
Yeah.